It's Keener with Thornton to start things out here at 133 pounds. And we remind you, Purdue starting off with a 6-0 lead in the team score to a Penn State forfeit at 125 pounds. Keener, the grad transfer for the Nittany Lions, transferring from Central Michigan, a 3-time NCAA qualifier. He struggled a bit as late, just 1-2 in his last 3 matches.
Keener, coming off of injury, was down for an earlier part of the season. Was not a whole lot talked about what the injury was there, but he's come back and had a tough weekend last weekend. Got a major decision against Steve Michich of Michigan, and then had a major decision himself in the Michigan State match. So it was a mixed bag last weekend, but came out on top with the major decision to close out the weekend.
Ben Thornton, the redshirt junior, up from 125 pounds last season. Wisconsin native, out to a 19-7 start. Penn State down 6-0, and it's not anything relatively new to this squad. They've had their struggles at 125 pounds. Brought in Carson Kuhn, transfer from Boise State, the now defunct program, and it's a matter of time before they can get Kuhn certified. He needs to pass some certification still before he's ready. He did not get into Penn State until the spring. As Thornton shoots in on a leg, no takedown. Keener bounces back up at the center of the mat. No score. Minute and a half into this one at 133 pounds. Purdue out to a 6-0 lead.
You like to see that from Keener, be able to bounce back nicely from that takedown. A nice shot there from Thornton, but getting back in defensive, getting those hands in on the neck, getting the ties in, and going to work.
And how big would a win be here for Purdue early on as Keener tries to shoot in on the legs?
Well, at a minimum, you get a 9-point advantage to start, and that's huge for them because, as we mentioned earlier, as they get to the middle of the lineup, it's going to be very tough for them to salvage any points at all. So if they can get a nice cushion to start out, that'll really be a confidence booster as they go on. Inside
the final minute here in the first period, these wrestlers are sent back to the center. Still no score here, 40 seconds left in the first period. And Travis, we really haven't seen either wrestler shoot too much. Each has gone in once at the legs and come up with nothing.
No, and both guys are really heavy on the neck, getting the ties in, getting the cuffs in, and just really kind of scouting each other out. They both taking shots, kind of, see what each other's moves are as of right now. We see as Keener goes in for a takedown there. They just kind of been scouting each other out.
And great defense from Ben Thornton to turn into that one.
Keener threw him by a little bit there, and then Thornton to kind of break the wrist as he gets, as Keener got behind him there to get out of the possible takedown. Really good defense, as you mentioned, from Thornton.
And this first period will come to a close with no score between Ben Thornton and Corey Keener. Some good defense and strong on the necks, as you mentioned, Travis.
Yeah, this matchup going in was a toss-up. Both of these guys are wrestling very well right now. Keener a little bit on the lower side, and Thornton more on the hotter side, but due to their skill, it evens out a little bit. And I think this is going to be a very good match coming down to the end of the third period.
Thornton to start down here in the second period. Obviously no riding time as we start the second in now. Keener gets a couple ticks. Thornton breaks free, the 1-0 lead here at 133 pounds. Our first true bout of the evening. Purdue started with a win by forfeit. Penn State couldn't send out any wrestlers at 125 pounds. Few illnesses for the Nittany Lions as Thornton in now on a single, breaks Keener down, looking for 2, still nothing.
He's got to be able to get behind him and get control of both legs and be able to get in so he can start working, and the ref won't give him any points.
Thornton a 1-0 lead, looking to make it 3 here. Trying to break down Keener, still not able to do it.
Still not quite behind him yet, only got control of the 1 foot, and Keener he's not in a position where Thornton has improved position, so they're not going to give him the 2 points.
And a stalemate. Impressive defense from Corey Keener.
Absolutely, that's big for Keener, be able to hold that off. It was close there for Thornton, try to get that down. He had the leg, and he had it sucked in pretty good, but Keener doing a good job of sitting back on his rear end and being able to make sure he doesn't get the leg all the way up and letting Thornton get around.
It's got to provide some confidence, though, for the redshirt junior and Ben Thornton. Able to shoot in just a move or two away from really securing the takedown. He's still got a 1-0 lead, though, here in the final 30 seconds of the second period.
Absolutely. I mentioned how big this win would be, and he's looking like he has the confidence in order to go out and get that win. But Keener's doing a great job of defense. You see him grabbing the ankle there and trying to pull Thornton's leg back in towards him.
Keegan on that left leg here trying to finish off the first takedown as we approach the final 10 seconds of this second period time, working against Ben Thornton. He's got a 1-0 lead, though. Thornton with 5 seconds left now of the second period. 2 seconds in one. He won't be able to finish off the takedown here in the second, but a few shots from Ben Thornton. He's got to be confident here coming into this third period.
Yeah, he's got Keener on his heels a little bit there. Keener doing a tremendous job of defense, but obviously Keener's down by a point here. Going to need the escape or the reversal to get out in order to get out in front or at least tie this one. But yeah, Keener definitely on his heels right now a little bit.
1-0 lead for Ben Thornton. Escape to start out the second period. Riding time not a factor right now, and a caution. And that caution on Thornton. Full 2 minutes left in this third period, and Keener out. We're all tied at 1. Corey Keener quickly out of there.
And a great roll. He set that up nice. You saw he's popped his base, made sure that Thornton couldn't get anything on him, and as soon as he tried to make a move, he rolled out of it really quick to get the escape.
And the second period was a lot of offense from Ben Thornton. Haven't seen much offense tonight from Corey Keener.
No, not yet. And I mentioned, still on his heels. To see here, maybe as the time goes on in the third period, a little sense of urgency from Keener, and you'll see an attack. He had one nice shot earlier, but couldn't quite get in, obviously, to get the takedown. No points were awarded, but it was a good, nice first effort. See if he develops a sense of urgency here.
And a stall warning here is Keener in for 2. The stall warning was on Corey Keener, but he's got the lead now 3-2 as Thornton escapes.
Yeah, and not a great shot there from Thornton, but almost a shrug, if you will, from Keener to get by. Just a lousy shot there, and he's able to take advantage of that and get the takedown.
3-2. This is a tight one. Riding time not a factor, just at 9 seconds in Corey Keener's favor inside the final minute of the third period. Purdue already out to a 6-0 lead, and now a stall warning is called on Ben Thornton as they come off the mat.
Trying to keep it close here, not let anything offensive happen, so keep it towards the edge of the mat. Good awareness there from Thornton, but gets the stall call.
Corey Keener looking to turn things around, just one win in his last 3 tries, and that last win came against Matt Santos against Michigan State, a 12-2 major. Final 30 seconds here in the third period at 133 pounds. It's a close one.
Keener heavy on the neck earlier, now shooting in was Thornton and recovering now. Both wrestlers working towards the edge of the mat. You'll see Thornton try to work it outside again.
Both wrestlers have a stall warning in this final 15 seconds here. Thornton tries a trip to no avail. 10 seconds now. Thornton in, looking to finish this takedown. 5 seconds left. Thornton looking for the takedown. He won't get it. And what a finish. Ben Thornton just could not finish low on Corey Keener.
Now, and Keener did a great job pressing hips as soon as he got down to the ground. Again, the thing with the takedown is have to be improved position from where they started, be able to get behind and work, and that was not able to happen, but a very good move there from Keener. As soon as he got to the ground, press his hip, and be able to make a great defensive move to preserve the win.